Oh shit. I wasn't muted the whole time? Uh-oh. Well, anyway, hello. Hello. Welcome back to the ocean. Where Daphiel resides, and I hope you guys are doing well, because today is what is day? Wednesday, 26th of March, and it's almost over. By the way, if you oh my god, how can I be so dumb forgetting to mute my mic? Holy shit. Well, if you happen to hear weird sounds, weird noises, I'm so sorry, okay? It was not on purpose. It was because I wasn't in voice chat before streaming, and then I didn't realize that I forgot to mute. Damn it. Oh well. Anyway, happy Wednesday to y'all. Today is art day, and yeah. I am going to draw another chibi today. Kind of wanna, learn and make sure that my hands is a little bit used with drawing chibi, and then I kind of also want to try some kind of like new, not really new style, but new way to draw new, I guess, like new stuffs, I guess. But yeah, the main thing is that I kind of want to keep practicing, so gotta keep practicing, gotta keep drawing to make sure that this hand is used to, the feeling of making lines and stuff like that. By the way, how are you guys? How are you? It's 12 p.m. Pretty late, I would say. Not really pretty late, pretty early. But for some of you, probably this will be pretty late. Depends on where you are. And I hope that you guys had an amazing day ahead, or wait, have an amazing day ahead and had an amazing day if it's pretty late for you. Let me post it. Oh, wait. So that I remember. There you go. So yeah, today I'm gonna draw my friend's OC, of course, in my style. Her character is really cool though. Kind of like wearing a little bit of bodysuit, I think, but it's also a challenge for me because I don't know how to draw a bodysuit in a chibi form, so yeah, let's see how it goes, and why don't we just jump into the art mode, drawing mode, and we can also yap while draw. If you want to draw with me, sure, feel free to do that. And yeah, boom. There we go. This is her OC, or like I guess it's her OC Sona, if you may call that. I also try to draw some parts, but I probably failed at that. Let's see. Oops. Oh, hi, Fomoko. That one was at the other. I'm probably gonna close it real quick. Oops. Cancel. Because apparently it can change to the other file for some reason. Hi, Lily. Welcome, welcome. Welcome back to the ocean. Your friends also looks cool. I know, right? It's like all like the clothes and then like the shoes are all black, and then like the accent is on the hair. So cool. Earlier, I tried to make the tummy like a little bit thinner, I guess, cause oh shit, I shouldn't do that, I guess. Wait. There we go. Maybe I can just use that. Cause I feel like, I don't know, I guess like the bodysuit doesn't really suitable with a pretty chubby chibi. But then I also feel like it's a little bit weird to have like a pretty, what you call that again, like flat tummy type of drawing, because probably I'm not used with it, that's why it kind of looks wonky for me. Probably gonna have to change a little bit on the design. I think she did mention that she doesn't want the necklace on the drawing. And then yeah, how are you? Oops. How are you? How's your thing so far? It's pretty early for us, but still, it's like not really half the day, but I guess it is midday. So yeah, it is counted as days been passed. Hi, Key. Welcome back to the ocean. How are you? How are you? I'm a little bit confused with like how to draw this part though. Maybe like this, or I actually wanted to redraw Hatsune Miku because like that was one of the first chibi that I drew before, and I kind of want to see like the differences also between my first chibi and then like after I don't know how many years passed. Like I'm pretty sure there are some you know, improvements that I'm pretty sure I can see. What if I make the tummy like smaller, I guess? Oh, this actually looks good. Wait a minute. I kind of like how from an OC or like a reference, you can see, or like probably like a certain design, right? You can see how a person is, and then how they like their, like a, what you call it, like how their, I guess like personality would be, or preference, I guess. Preference is also very visible through reference, like reference sheet or something like that. Like I was making sure with her that, hey, do you happen to like cool poses? And then she was like, yeah, I actually prefer cool poses. And then like a little bit of I don't really like with the the mouth, to be honest, but I couldn't find like a good mouth that's pretty suitable with this. Like I don't want the character to be frowning. Does that make sense? I guess like I was too. Maybe like a little bit of white here. Yeah. I guess that's fine. And then for this one. Question though, for you guys who draw, or like you guys like to edit and stuff like that, do you use Liquify a lot? Because it's a tool that I guess like a lot of artists uses, but me personally, I can never simply because like every time I try to move or like certain things, right, it just doesn't work. So that's why I'm like, probably Liquify is not my thing, you know. Oh, you don't like you don't use it and you even hate it? Oh, I mean, okay, not hate, but like dislike. Hate is a strong word. Is there like a specific reason why you don't like it though? Like, is it because like it's pretty wonky, or it kind of ruins everything? Oops. Actually, I like this better. And then probably like something like this. Because it's like one tool that I feel like, I want to try to use it because, you know, it does help sometimes if you know how to use it, I guess. But at the same time, if you don't know how to use it, it also messes with a lot of stuffs. So I'm like, I don't wanna mess up with my art. I don't wanna, you know, because sometimes you already make sure that your like sketches and everything is already good. Oh, this is you. Okay. That moment when I was like trying to look for which layer it was. So yeah. This one goes here. And then maybe like a little bit on the hair. How do I say it? It feels ow. It feels like it ruins the curve line. Oh, yeah, that actually makes sense. Yeah. True. So like for example, you already make like a pretty good curve, right? With a pen or anything. And then I guess like the liquify kind of makes it a little bit wonky. In a bad way. But I guess like it's also a matter of practice, no? Because I've seen people using the liquify tool very easy, I guess. And it also like everything changes depends on like not really depends like basically the liquify tool moves the things around like what the artist want. Does that make sense to you? Because that's what I felt with some of the artists that I saw whenever they use the liquify tool. It's like probably because they're used with it, so they know how to like how far they want to move it, and then like how strong, how big the brush is, and then like I'm pretty sure they also tweak some of the settings. Which also reminds me, actually, I know a lot of people and then a lot of artists also say that, okay, if you're like, for example, if you're using CSB, right, for or a certain brush, and then it is advisable or very good if you can tweak the settings of your brush and whatever that is. Then I'm like, I did try tweaking the brushes and stuff like that, but for some reason I prefer the default. Probably sure, like changing just a little bit of the taper, but not very different from the default. And even using default one is fine for me. Does that also happen to you guys? Oh, we can tweak liquify tool? I think we can. Yeah, you can. You can have like several modes. You can. Oh wait, you cannot see. Let me drag it here. You see this? So like, right now I'm choosing liquify, right? And then there's the tool property. Of course, there's like the brush size. You can choose, and then there's also the hardness. And then I'm not sure about that one. Like, I'm pretty sure every every tool can be tweaked by whatever you want. Like, this is also the strength. You can change that if you want. Also, oh shit, I moved it. I guess I need to put it back. Or maybe I can just like wait, how do... Oh, there you go. You can also if you don't know what to do, you can reset it also. There's like the strength, and then there's also several modes. There's push, expand, pinch, push left, push right, twirl, clockwise and anti-clockwise. But I don't know, probably most of the time people are using the push one or expand, because you do want to push the lines. Also, let's go to line arting. Line arting mode. Line art. Before, I line art with the vector layer. So vector layer is really nice, especially for line art. It helps a lot. So like for example, if you do this, right? And then you do this. If you're using a normal or like raster layer, you have to erase it normally. Like for example, let's make like a this one is normal layer, okay? So if you want to erase like this part right, the overlined one, you gotta erase it manually, and then making sure that the lines are, you know, properly. Oh, it's still over. Like, it's a little bit hard, but you have to be a little bit meticulous with that. But for vector layer, you can just swipe. I mean, you can set it up, to be honest, like whether you want to have to have like a vector eraser or not. And then you can just boom, it erases automatically for you, like the whole line, as long as it has another line nearby it, or like it's overlapping another line. Yeah. But now I kind of prefer doing it with a normal layer, raster layer. Man, a lot of R and L is a little bit hard to pronounce, don't you think? Do you draw the line art in one layer when using vector layer? No. I still separate it, depends on which part it is. Cause that was like, I learned the hard way actually. I did line art it in one layer when I was trying the vector layer, and then it was a pain in the butt, especially when I want to color the line art to make sure that, you know, the art doesn't really feel so harsh with the line art and stuff like that. It was a pain. So I guess from that moment I realized that okay, even though I'm using a vector layer, drawing it in one layer is not a smart thing to do. So yeah. I guess I can... One thing that I kind of want to be used to is that drawing faster from I am now, because I don't know, I feel like I'm drawing a little bit slow. I know that you don't really have to draw fast, but for some reason, even for a Chibi, it takes like a long time for me. So I kind of want to improve on that part. Especially the sketching part. Oh my god, it takes forever for me. And I kind of just learned how to wing it in a way. Because before, when I sketch, I was like, okay, circle, and then like, you know, like I guess like the not really traditional way, but like the complicated way of like a first circle and then like this, you know, you separate it first, and then okay, the body part like this, like For example, that is the body, and then like blah blah blah. And then after you have the circle like separated again for the eyes and stuff like that. That was the first thing I did when I tried to draw. Even traditional like before, I like years ago, not even years ago, I guess like it's more than 15 years ago. I remember, and the book was still there. I still have the books, by the way. I bought like several art books or like how-to books, how to draw anime characters, how to draw hands, and then how to draw your own comic book and whatever. I bought like probably 4 or 5 books. It was still in my what you call that again, not really like shelf, not really shelf, but it's like inside of my desk. But yeah, I bought that, and then like well, I guess like it's a good thing if you want to start first, right? Okay, like you have at least you have a guide. You yourself made a guide on how to draw certain things like face, and then I guess like it's to make sure that you know the basic part, and then where the measurements are to make sure that your drawing looks good, and then it doesn't really look like wonky and stuff like that. But then whenever I tried using those, like, you know, the very complicated steps, I would say, not really complicated, let's say very intricate steps that you learn how to draw, I can never draw properly. Does that make sense to you? I guess like, sure, it is a guide, but then at the same time, the result is very weird. At least to my liking, I don't like it. So right now, I'm kinda learn also how to how to draw the sketch, the face, the body, without having to have a lot of like basic steps, if that makes sense to you. So I guess like I learned more how to fix on the go instead of like having a really perfect one on the sketch and then having to like line art. And then, you know, I ended up not liking how the art is. I know that the 3D poses does help a lot, but at the same time, probably because I don't really have like a pretty strong habit of drawing without, not really drawing, but like having my own style, you know, even when I'm drawing chibi, like, but the style is there, but it's not there yet. It's not like, you know, my hand is not really used with the style. So like whenever I use the 3D model, sure, it does help with the pose, but when I draw the face, it's 90% of the time I always follow what the guide is, or like what the 3D model is. So like I ended up tracing the 3D model, and then for some reason I can't make my own preferred face shape. So yeah, it helps, but it also makes me a little bit confused. I guess that's just like a matter of what, used to it or not, depends. Also, by the way, today is really hot for some reason. Oh my goodness. Also, why? Oh, it's pretty wonky, huh? Okay, not bad. And I guess that was like the only body I need to draw. And then body, clothes. Eyes, brows and mouth. Lashes. And then underneath is iris. And then hair. Oh, shoes. Sure. Looks like the shoes can be underneath the... Let's see. Maybe we can go with the hair first? I actually starting to like drawing hair. That was something that I didn't like before, because for me personally, drawing hair was a little bit of, oh my god, why are you so hard to draw? And then I don't really understand the flow of a hair. So yeah, but now I do enjoy it. I enjoy it pretty much. Like, I mean, definitely way better than before. And I was like, no wonder people... I guess like if you do enjoy the process though, you can make a pretty good... like the result will be good. Instead of like if you don't like how it goes, the result would be like... meh. You know, like a half-assed drawing. That is way too big. I don't know if you guys were like keeping up with like what the games are. Not really games, but like new games, I guess. A lot of people, especially like the bigger content creator, have been trying Enzoy. And holy, like if you just tap Enzoy on YouTube, there's like already a ton of people are making videos about that. Some of them are actually playing the game. Some of them are like trying the or like I would say stuck in the character creation, because the character creation is really good. Like not because like it's buggy or anything. I guess there are still some bugs that people found. I mean, of course, it's a, you know, like a pretty early access, so I guess bugs are pretty common in new games. Which, I guess, like, you know, nowadays people are pretty forgiving with bugs. Because now you can always update your game, right? whenever, especially if you buy like on Steam and stuff like that. So it doesn't matter if the game has bugs or not, because one way or another the developers will fix it for you. Like there will be patches, there will be things. But have you ever thought, like, I don't know, maybe like what, 15 years ago, 20 years ago, that thing is not common? Like, you have to make sure that your game doesn't have any bugs at all. If there's a bug, then you won't be able to fix it, because there's no way for you to be able to fix, especially for you developers. So like people were really like making sure there's no bugs, very meticulous, I would say, also, and very detailed. They won't let any bugs appear. And then launch the game. But now I feel like having bugs is normalized in a way. It's like, oh, okay, this game has a bug, well, of course, it's a new game. And then like several days later, or like probably 1 or 2 weeks later, the developers are, you know, trying to squash the bugs, trying to remove the bug, hot fix it here and there, and then like a little bit of patch, whatever. I'm like, wow, how things are really different now. Like, they're not really, I guess like they're not really strict with their launch anymore. Like games that are launched, I guess like the, not really standard. The standard is higher, definitely, like graphics, story, animation, everything is better, way better. But I guess like for what, QC? Quality? Is it a quality control if there's bugs or not? I'm not sure, to be honest. But I guess like you can call it QC. Is definitely lower than what we had years ago. So yeah. That was just like a thing that I thought for a moment, like, wow, so people back then really make sure that there's no, you know, like, no bugs at all. Very interesting. No wonder before, like, beta testers were real. Like, not only for content, I guess like they beta testers couldn't really reveal what the game was, like, before, because it was pretty I guess like secret, or like people can't really know what it was until it was like the launch day. So yeah, I can tolerate online games, but with offline games I do expect a little to no bugs. True. I guess it's because like a lot of games nowadays are online. But this kinda like a question just popped in my mind just now. So like, what defines an online game and what defines an offline game? Because before, what we knew about online games are games that are played by a lot of people at the same time, right? So it's like, well, and you can interact with them in the game. That's what online games are, and most of them are like MMORPG, massive multi online. What's the abbreviation of MMORPG? Massively multiplayer online role-playing game. There we go. So yeah, before, online games are most of them are like MMORPG, and offline games is just like, I guess, games that you can't really interact with other, and there's only NPC. But now, even with like games that you cannot interact with other people, they still requires you to be online. Like for example, I know that there's Assassin's Creed Unity where you can actually do co-op with people, but other than that title, I don't think you actually can. But it is counted as an online game, I think. Or is it an offline game? And sometimes there's quite a lot of bugs too. So yeah, I guess like the definition of online game and offline game is a little bit like shifting from what we knew before. Because like, for me personally, offline game is where you actually play it by yourself. Doesn't require you to talk with people or interact with people, and it doesn't need any internet at all. That's what I like, my definition of offline game. But nowadays, even if you're playing solo, you still have to connect somewhere with your Wi-Fi. So yeah. Online, developer will update the game regularly, no ending. Offline game, no more update from the developer. There's an ending with the game. Okay, usually story-based game. At least that's for me. Oh, interesting. So it doesn't matter whether you can interact with people or not, but it's more from the game, whether it's like updated or not, or like it has ending or not. Interesting. I guess that's also one way to define offline or online game, whether the game is like, you know, updated or not, or it has story or not. Well, I do know that Harvest Moon is or Story of Season, for maybe some of you who only know it by that title. Yes, I'm pretty sure Story of Season is an offline game. Even though the game, I guess like there is a story there, but the story is not that like you made your own story. So yeah. I mean, if I use Infinity Nikki as an example, I don't interact with other player, but it's still online game. Ah, okay. Yeah. That makes sense, actually. I guess it also kind of depends, like the definition of online or offline game depends on the type of game that you play before, or like when you start playing games and stuff like that. Because I guess like it does shift it from the actual not really definition, but like understanding of the meaning, you know. Which I guess like that always happen on everything, no matter what, anyway. So yeah. Not only games, I guess. Like certain terms also have like a pretty similar thing. It's a definition definitely shifting. Oh yeah, how's your Nikki though? I think I saw someone, not really someone, but like quite a lot of people posted about a new banner. And that quite a lot of people are pretty hyped for it. Haven't checked on it. Oh. I guess like that's also like the down part, not really down part, like I guess for me like it's the lazy part for me as a player to do playing like that type of game is that I have to keep up. Okay, not really keep up, but like make sure that okay, oh, there's something new. There's like what's new in this game, like what is the update, what kind of, I don't know, like probably new stuff's included in the new patch, whatever. Kind of tiring though, to be honest. I think there's an update today. Ah, I see. I'm a little surprised though. I mean, like, okay, I know that the graphic and everything is really good, right, for Nikki. But at the same time, I didn't expect that my PC would hiccup a lot whenever I play Nikki. Especially when I first launched it, like for example, launch it for the day, right? And then it just lags a lot for a few minutes. I couldn't change the clothes, couldn't really do any skill or anything like that. I don't know if that's like a pretty early game type of thing, because you know, new game, a lot of bug stuff like that, or it's just my PC that is not strong enough. But yeah, I'm a little bit surprised though, like, oh wow, you are actually pretty demanding, huh, for a game. Kind of makes sense. The graphic is really good anyway, especially for an open world game like that. Yeah, it's very pretty and very good. Focusing a little bit on the line art. Oops. Gotta erase some parts so that it's pretty smooth. Also, I was like, there was a time, not really a time, but like, I guess like last 2 weeks, I was looking at some pretty famous artists, digital artists and stuff like that, where their arts are like really famous and then they've been working together with big companies, big game industries and stuff like that. And then I realized one thing pretty common with them, or like something common with them, is that majority of them are a graduate from digital art, not really digital art per se, but I guess like design, digital design, something like that. So I guess like their degree are not really that far. Maybe like there are some that, you know, their what they learn at school are very different from what their work is right now, but most of them are actually student of art. So I was like, oh, no wonder you, I guess like they had the basic for editing, for like color theory and stuff like that, and then they just like choose which thing, not really with which thing, but like which path or like type of art that they want to learn more. So yeah, or like focus on. And then most of them are like focusing on the Japanese art style or like the manga art style. So yeah, I'm like, oh, no wonder you guys are so good at this. Now I understand. Hi, Croy, the dragon. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome to the ocean. Art. Yes, it's art and yap time. I wonder if I make, or like if I have an art time, can it be like, you know, more art and less yap, or less art and more yap? Because it's like depends, because most of the time I guess I can draw while talking, but at the same time sometimes it does take a little bit of focus on the drawing part, especially when I'm doing line art and making sure that the line is not wonky or not wobbly. So yeah, oops, that was too thick. Ocean scares me. And hi, what? But, well, okay, personally, it's not like I have a, oh my god, what you call that again? The not really phobia of ocean, Thalassophobia. No. I don't really have that. I do have a phobia of roaches though. Like, oh my god, every time I see roaches, I'm the one who runs away instead of the roach. But looking at the ocean, especially at night, I am scared. I'm not gonna lie, because like it's pitch black and you cannot see a thing. So I guess it's pretty normal if you are scared with what you call that again? Like the ocean. Because I do know a lot of people does have or like scared with the ocean. To a certain extent, to be honest. You like yapping? Aha, me too. Although depends on what kind of yap. So let me actually do it on this one. I also like yapping. Like a lot. Especially if I meet like my whole family, especially with my cousins, like with the big family. God, all of us always put our phones down, and then like the phones are just everywhere to the point that every time we have to go home or like it's time for us to like, okay, goodbye, it's already 9, whatever, we had a hard time looking for our phone, like where did I put it, or like, oh wait, is this my phone, is that my phone, is that your phone, which phone is mine and which phone is yours? So yeah, I'm kind of grateful for that though. Like, we are not really focused on our phone, like we enjoy each other's company as a family. I guess like enjoying the moment. It's the really big things in the ocean that scares me, like orcas. Well, hey, orcas are cute. What do you mean? Orcas are really cute. Well, okay, orcas sometimes are not. Orcas are cute unless they open their mouth. Like whenever I see orcas that with the teeth visible, I'm like, okay, you're not cute anymore. Because the teeth are pretty scary. Oops. Oh, I actually drew that on the same layer. Oh well. I heard it's the uncertainty that makes us afraid of the ocean at night because you cannot see the end of the ocean. That actually makes sense, yeah. Especially because, like, for example, oh my god, I actually I went to the beach at night one time simply because there was like a restaurant pretty close to the beach, and then like when it's noon or in the morning or like early in the evening, I guess, where the suns haven't set yet, the sound of the waves like clashing into each other, they're pretty cool and like chilling, and they're like pretty nice to hear, right? But then as soon as the sun sets, things getting dark, you cannot even see anything at the ocean because like it's pitch black. It's starting to feel like it's scary instead of soothing. Like it turns into a horror sound effect for me. Because it's like, okay, I don't know how far the water is from me. I mean, sure, there are lights, right? There are lights nearby the restaurant, whatever. But still, the light got absorbed by the water, and you can't really see how far or how fast the ocean is at night. And it's really scary. So, yeah. And also understandable that a lot of people are actually scared with the ocean Because my mom does have a thalassophobia. She is very scared with the ocean, simply because you know the old movie called Jaws. Yeah, that's what makes her scared of the ocean. Simply because I guess like movies can traumatize you in a way, to the point that she doesn't even like swimming in a pool, because a pool, like, basically if she wants to swim, she doesn't dunk her head inside of the water, because whenever she closes her eyes and then like she's inside of the water, all she can imagine is like a big huge megalodon type of shark coming to her, you know. And then that's why she rarely swims, and then every time we swim together, it's like always, you know, like the head is always dry. Basically, it's like a dog swimming, because like the dog also doesn't really, you know, put their head inside of the water. So yeah, I'm like, Mom, it's okay, like there's no shark inside of the pool. If there's a shark inside of the pool, then I would be dead too. And she's like, no, the thing is, I'm scared to close my eyes. So I guess I can't really force someone. And yeah. I mean, it's films back then are a little bit scary, you know? No wonder people are a little bit scared of clowns because of it, the movie. And then, yeah, movies like that. You're literally helping me conquer my fears. Well, I mean, I'm glad that I can do that, but don't worry about this orca. This orca doesn't have any teeth. Look. No teeth. I'm an orca that doesn't have any teeth. So yeah, I guess you're safe. No teeth. No teeth. You're safe. And this orca doesn't eat seals. I actually didn't know that orcas eat seals. I guess like sea lions? Was it sea lion or seals? I think it's seal. And then as soon as I knew it, then I was like, oh wow, you eat that? I thought you would eat like fishy, small fish, you know, like fishy. But nope. Apparently, they need the chunky one. Maybe I can just do that. Are you the Croy? I hope you're doing okay. But yeah, I guess like, you know, phobia is not a light thing to be think of it lightly, because I don't know, it's a phobia. You can't really, I guess like you can do something to that, but at the same time it takes like a huge amount of bravery to actually deal with that. Like I did try to be, or like to, I don't know, not really make use to roaches. No, it's just like I don't really want to, you know, get scared. But every time I see a roach, I'm the one who's running away. Like I did try not to run away, but I don't know, it's just like my whole body is tingling and then getting goosebumps from that. So I'm like, maybe, just maybe, roaches is just not my friend. Okay, some part of the hair is done. Oh yeah, talking about online game earlier. Genshin is on 5.5 now since today. And then holy, I am on a lucky roll like the past 2 patches. I've been starting to like chill down on the spending. Because, you know, there are some other stuffs that I need to focus on other than the gaming, you know? And then I was like, oh, okay, because I can't really spend a lot of Primogems on characters that I don't really want. But the thing is, because I already have like every character, so I'm like, you know what, might as well pull. Well, the good thing was the new character, I think Faressa? That was her name? Faressa. I think it's Faressa. That's how you pronounce it. She came home, I'm glad, within like a little bit like late pity or like almost hard pity, but I was saving quite a lot, so yeah. And I did pull for a little bit on the previous banner. So I guess like that was a pity, save pity that I had. And I'm like, damn. Well, thank you, my luck. I don't really want to spend a lot, you know. Which one is which first, to be honest? I guess like this one is at the back. Yeah. Let's see if I can finish like the line art plus base color for today. Because I don't really plan to have like a pretty long stream, but let's see how long it'll take for me to actually finish this. Maybe we can add a little bit I guess I need to erase this part. Oh shoot. You know, stuff like this kinda makes me wish that the vector eraser can be used also in the raster layer, because it does help a lot, especially like with small stuffs. It would be really nice to have that, but I guess like one can only dream. Where else I can give? Maybe I can transfer it first. It's been a while since I actually used this BGM though. This is my, I guess like supposedly original BGM for the stream. I don't think that was good. I guess that's enough. Yeah, that's okay. We can erase that. And then now we can go to clothes first, I guess. I'll do the eyes last. Or maybe I can do the eyes first. Damn. Not me getting like not really confused, but I don't really know which part I want to draw first. I guess like drawing does makes you, or like not really makes you, but what you call that, like force you to believe and trust the process. Because earlier, man, the sketch was not good at all. That's what I felt. And when I made the thumbnail for today's stream, I was like, a lot of things I don't like, you know, like, oh my god, why that doesn't look as good as what I imagined it to be. But then now that I look at look at it again, after doing like some line arts on the hair and stuff like that, I feel like it's actually not that bad, you know, not as bad as I thought it would be. And yeah, I guess I trust the process is real whenever you draw. Yeah, it's not bad. Like, I kind of like it. I guess like after some tweaking and a little bit changes here and there. Sure. But still. I'm starting to like it. Which part is the hair? I think this part. I guess I do need to add a little bit here. And oh. Ramon, hello! Welcome to the ocean, welcome! Glad you can catch up with the stream. Love to waking up to some Chubby Chibi, so thank you! Thank you! How's your day? Oops. Why it moved by itself. Also, welcome to the ocean, where Daphiel resides. This is my home place, my home. Man. My iPad just like slipped. Whoops. How's it going? Going well so far. I've been doing like a little bit of the line art. So right now it's on the eyes part, and yeah. Overall, I'm liking how it goes actually. Just started my day, so rummaging through the kitchen with my partner to find breakfast like a Aww. I guess good morning to you, because the day just started for you, right? Good morning. What are you planning to make breakfast, if you don't mind telling me? Man, it's like making breakfast is one thing that I enjoy and also hate at the same time. Because like, you know, it's early in the morning. Most of the things are like pretty easy to eat, right? Easy to digest and stuff like that. But then at the same time, I'll use my pan, my utensils, and sometimes it also involves oils, you know, because you gotta cook some eggs, like fried eggs, or maybe sunny side up, whatever. You still need some oils on it, right? And yeah, well, actually, I do enjoy cooking, but the annoying part is where you have to wash the dishes. That's where my hate part comes from. And then, well, if I don't wash, the thing is, like, if I don't wash the pan, I won't be able to use it at evening. Technically, I can just not, you know, not, what you call that again, like wash it, but really it's been used and I don't really want to have the residue of the previous meal or previous stuff stick to my new food. So I guess like, well, gotta clean it. So yeah, that's like the annoying part. We're thinking of bacon and eggs. Ooh, that's nice. Bacon and eggs and toast are never wrong. Like that combo is always good to have. Especially like crispy, but not too crispy bacon, because if it's too crispy, well, technically I can't really chew, okay? If it's too crispy or if it's too, I guess like too dry, because if it's crispy then it is dry. I cannot munch that. I cannot chew on that, okay? Baked beans? Ooh, we've had it on home for it. I don't think if you already have that beans for a year is a good thing to eat. I don't think that's safe. I never really tried like English breakfast. I know that quite a lot of people do enjoy English breakfast, like that type of where it has toast, I think eggs, beans, sausage. I don't know if it has sausages on it for an actual English breakfast. Probably does. I kind of want to try it though one day because I'm curious on it. Oh. Let's see, iron. Oh, dude, washing up is the worst. I know, right? It's a pain, especially if you're using like a pretty big pot or frying pan or, well, things that are pretty big and it actually takes up the whole place of the sink. I hate it. I hate it because I don't have any space, like enough space to work on the dishes. Where should I put the clean one? Or where should I put like the one where I already give soap on? One day we can just snap our fingers and just zaps away like with the grease. Man, I wish. Like it'll definitely help a lot. Well, usually the joke in my family is like whenever someone is like lazy to wash the dishes, right? They just, why don't you use like plastic, what you call that again? Not really plastic, I guess like paper plates so that it's one-time use and then you can just like throw away the plate alongside with the food or like the leftovers. You don't really have to wash the dishes, right? If you're using paper plates. I guess that's smart, but also I don't really want to buy paper plates every month. And that's like what, a lot of waste. And it's a waste of money also, so yeah, I know. Thinking of a full English breakfast making us. Oh, wait, what is counted as a full English breakfast? Full English breakfast. Oh, you have omelette instead of like fried eggs? Including bacon, sausages, eggs, baked beans. Oh, you have tomatoes and mushrooms. I see. And also you have like black pudding. I thought that was like a legit pudding, to be honest, but apparently it's a blood sausage. And it's really, I mean, it's pretty dark and kind of look black. That's why it's called black pudding. Mushroom, ooh. I'm not really a big fan of mushroom and tomatoes, to be honest, but I mean, I'm kind of like, I really want to try that. That's good. Buttered toast or fried bread can be included. Optional additions can be hash browns or fried potatoes, bubble and squeak, leftover mashed potatoes. Oh, wait. Mashed potatoes and vegetables are called bubble and squeak? That's cute. Fried bread or porridge. Huh. If only the grease gun was real. Man. I wish some stuffs are real, to be honest. And which can help like the daily stuffs, daily chores, I guess. My partner and I joke about that all the time, that we should just use paper plates, but we just look at each other like, nah, we're not that down. I know, right? Like, okay, I'm lazy, but I'm not that lazy. It's like saying, okay, I'm lazy, but I guess like, I don't know. If I have to choose between wash the dishes and then buy paper plates every now and then, I would choose just wash the dishes, to be honest. Cause yeah. It takes less effort, I guess. Cause buying paper plates means I would have to go out, I would have to, you know, take a shower or like take a bath and then prepare myself, use, I mean, sure, you can use your pajamas outside, but I'm pretty sure quote unquote normal people, or like at least respectful people, won't really use pajamas to the supermarket or to the places where they buy stuffs, right? So I'm like, I guess washing dishes have or requires less effort than it is. Although yeah, it's a little bit tiring, especially like if you already cook or make a lot of stuff, right? You're tired and then you're cooking with oil, a little bit greasy here and there, and then oh my god, you still have to wash the dishes. A little bit painful. But I guess it's not that bad. It's not, you know, that tiring, I guess. No wonder in like a actual big restaurants, they have a specific person who washes the dishes. I mean, sure, there's like dishwasher and stuff, but I guess like even dishwasher, they can only clean your dishes or like plates to a certain extent, right? it's not like you still have to throw away the leftovers. You can't really just like, you know, shove them inside of the dishwashing machine. And then if I'm not mistaken, one of my friends said that if you're using the dishwasher, you still have to like at least clean like a lot of like the sauces or like maybe the oils on the plates or like on the bowl on the plates basically. And then you can put it inside of the dishwasher, and also you cannot put a lot inside of the machine, else it won't be clean, as like very clean, because it's like, I guess like it's overloaded or stuff like that. Yeah, usually there's someone who scrapes off the leftovers or rinses the sauce, then it goes to the dishwashing machine. Yeah. Like, I guess it does still need a human touch. You know, one way or another it does help us, but at the same time it still requires a human touch. I guess nothing actually beats our hand. Our hand is the best. Like in here, having a dishwashing machine or dishwasher is not really common, I guess. Maybe for some, but it's really rare. I don't really see... I've never seen a house, at least the one that I went to, that uses dishwasher. Except for apartments. Some of them does have dishwasher, but it's like a very expensive type of apartment. Normal housing, normal apartments don't really use dishwasher. We use our hands. I mean, we use our fins. I don't have a hand. I have fins. But joke aside though, I'm not sure, but I think dishwasher also requires quite a lot of electricity. Like, I don't know if the newer version or newer machine requires less, but yeah, that's like pretty much the same with how dryer washing machine dryer thingy also believed that, like, a lot of people believe that dryer requires a lot of, what you call that again, electricity, and not a lot of people like that, so yeah. And we'll be looking in the chat a little. Okay. Thank you. Happy lurking, and also enjoy your breakfast. Thank you for hopping in, Ramon. Thank you. Can't wait to see the chubby chips. Yes. I'll post the progress, like the work in progress, on my Twitter later. So, yep. Okay, time to draw the clothes. I feel like I need to hide the hair first, else my brain gonna be like, oh, which part is this? Where are you? Where you're supposed to go? So yeah. Let's see. After the clothes is done, shoes, and I guess we're done. Like, not a lot of accessories either. I'm kind of like it. not that hard. Not that hard to draw. Oh, hi, Zeruk. Hello. Welcome back to the ocean. Welcome, welcome. Good morning, afternoon, evening to you. I don't know which one. Pick your time. But yeah, how are you? How are you? Hope you're doing well. Because Daphne is also doing really well. I actually ran this morning, and oh my god, I was so sad that before my pace was like around 10. So like pace is a term for like when you're running. Usually it counts as like per 1 kilometer. I don't know if you're counting in miles, so I'm so sorry. We're using kilometers here. 1 kilometers. It's like how many minutes it is in 1 kilometer, right? Usually I run is like 10 or 9 sometimes. Like my pace is 9. But earlier today I was like I don't know why, but it was like tiring. Very tiring, even though I only ran for like less than 15 minutes, to be honest. Probably because I haven't been running almost a week, and then I felt really tired today. I'm so sad. And then like today's pace was like what, 12 or 11? Yeah, somewhere between that one. I'm like, it went down. I'm sad. Oh yeah. I'm like, well, I guess it's time for me to keep practicing, keep running. Ah, no wonder I was a little bit sleepy before I started the stream. I was like, why am I so sleepy? Because that always happens every time I run, by the way. It's like, I don't know, very sleepy all of a sudden. Like all of my energy is like zapped out from my body. But yeah, overall it's actually good though. I feel great in a way. Even though waking up early was not my forte, but overall it's fine. Have you ever played Repo? How do you pronounce that game? Repo? I've seen like a lot of people play that game. Actually looks fun. Any of you played that game before? If you did, how was it though? It's like supposed to be a horror game, but for some reason, quite a lot of people are playing it really in a chaotic way, like a very chaotic way. But it's a game that can produce a lot of great content if that makes sense to you, you know. Because like one, it's a game that can be played with other people. You can collab with other streamers or like other players. Looks fun, but I don't know. Is the game not scary, or is it scary? Kind of reminds me of Among Us in a way, to be honest. Like the chaotic I guess I'm not really chaotic. It's more like a scary version of Among Us. And I guess like more chaotic in a way. Okay. Actually, oops. I guess we can erase it. And then... something like this. Okay, not bad. Maybe we free. Yeah, I kind of like it. And then... Man, I'm starting to feel annoyed with my own tablet cover. It's starting to get very flimsy. Can't even hold the weight of my hand. And the tablet by itself. Zaj. Maybe I can... Actually, oops. Remove this real quick. Because I need to make the jacket. There we go. Looks better. And then... Is that it won't be visible, so I'm just gonna make one line. Okay, and then now the shoes. Where's the shoes? Did I? Oh, there you go. Apparently I hit the what you call it again? The layer. Hmm. I guess this okay. Gonna clean it up. Damn, drawing the heel part of his shoes is apparently kind of hard. See, it looks weird. Now that it's done, pretty much. Time to clean up a little bit on the hair part. Ah, no wonder I was missing something. I was like, what is wrong with this one? Apparently, I missed this. There we go. Okay, now the line art is done. Oh wait, never mind. This part is not supposed to be here. Okay, now it's officially done. I guess I can call it a day because it's been like what, 2 hours? I guess like wait, actually maybe base color would be okay. Hey, I cannot type load. There we go. Show keyboard. Wait, color. Color. For some reason though, I don't know since when, but my iPad started to get really hot if I open CSP for like just maybe 30 minutes or so. So sad. Now the keyboard is small. Great. Oops. Oopsies. That was a big oops. Ah, there we go. Body, clothes, shoes. guess the brows can go. Brows. Yeah. Let's see. Base color. I would need to color. Oops. There. I guess I do need a little bit darker actually. Because personally, I prefer to color on a like a darker background. It makes me easier as well. If I want to, you know, like not miss any part of the drawing. So let me use this as a reference layer. Maybe I can... Actually, no. I was about to overline the hair color, but I don't think it's necessary. Oh, hi, Edwin! Hello, hello! Welcome back to the ocean. How's your day so far? I swear, I really love her design. Like, very mature and cool. Me likey. And then like giving also like the mysterious vibe. You know? I think I know her. Pretty sure you do. Pretty sure you do. Let's color. I love how every single time I try to like do the base color, right? And then later on I just, you know, make the I guess like continue rendering. I really love the differences that rendering can give you. Like base color is really flat, but then as soon as you render giving like other colors on top of your art, man, looks very good. I'm going to lurk. Okay, happy lurking and thank you for hopping in. Afternoon shift. Oh, I guess I have fun working, I guess. Have fun at work. Have fun at work if you guys are having fun. I mean, I do know people who actually enjoy going to work and they are having fun at work simply because they love the work. But I don't think that applies to a lot of people, you know. Because, you know, not every work is, I guess, like, not every work is enjoyable. And sometimes you do the work, or like you go to that job because of the income, not because whether you like it or not. So yeah. I'm almost done with the base color. And then still coloring the hair. It'll take probably like a while to actually finish. Ooh, I can start to feel like the tablet is really hot. Very hot. Let's see. I guess like paint bucket tool does help you a little bit in base coloring, although sometimes I don't know why, but the color bleeds outside of the line a little bit though, just a teeny tiny bit. But the thing is, if you're exporting the file right in a like transparent background PNG, it shows if the color bleeds. Always pisses me off whenever that happens. So I'm like, well, how, like, is there a way to color or like base color without having be bothered with the bleeding and stuff? I guess that's also one of the reasons why a lot of people are drawing with and giving like background on it, because if you're just giving a transparent background, right, you can see almost every color that went outside of the line that bleeds through the line. So I'm like, no wonder a lot of people are, you know, giving background, drawing background. Well, one, it also makes the drawing like really pretty and eye-catching, you know, with background and stuff. Two, I guess that's one of the reasons too, you know. Having something to cover the imperfections of the perfect art. I guess like there's no perfect art, to be honest. Every art has flaws in it. Just depends on whether you focus on that flaw or just like the art as a whole. That's also like one thing that I learned from drawing, is that just accept like small imperfections, because people won't really zoom in your art anyway. That's only you. And that only happens in your brain, you know. So I'm like, well, I don't really have to put like a very overly detailed thing or like coloring on my art. But the thing is, you know, the perfectionist side of me always screams like, oh my god, you missed this part. No, this should be way more like, you know, curvy, or it should be cleaner than this. I guess like that's the like two little mini you shouting, one from your right ear and one from your left ear, trying to make sure that either you do the good thing or you do the bad thing that usually happens in cartoons, animes. So yeah, that's what sometimes I feel, to be honest. Which part is this? Oh, you're part of the clothes? I guess there you go. See, this is what I mean. Like, people won't see that little dash of line art next to the clothes, but my brain and my eyes can't let it happen, so I just like erase it. And it happens quite a lot too. Oh yeah. Oops. I can feel that my butt is starting to get hurt from sitting for too long. Do you guys ever feel it that way? Like you're sitting for too long, even though the chair is really good, really nice, and everything. But it's just like your back is starting to get hurt, your bum's also like feeling flattened because you've sitting for too long in the same position, I guess. Is this the hair? Yes, it's the hair. I guess like if I actually really want to force myself, I can finish one Chibi illustration in one day. But that's like what, focusing on drawing only, not doing anything, stuff like that. I don't know if I want to do that though, but yeah. If I want, I guess I. Although I don't think it's what you call that again? Smart to do that I guess like sure, 1 time or 2 times, that's fine. But for daily, I don't think that's wise. Is done. Browse is done. I guess like the hardest color to work with is dark color. At least that's how I feel. Gray. Oops. Guess I would have to separate this into several layer. You know, back then, I didn't know that it's really hard to color black, you know, like using black in a illustration. And then even in like traditional one though, because like black can mess with everything if you're not careful enough. Like like for example, your color is already pretty whatever, and then you forgot you want to add something and then you chose black. It kind of messes up with everything. So yeah. And I've seen quite a lot of art tips to not to use like pure black, because that's just, I don't know, like I guess it's hard to work with. You can't really give shading. Sure, you can give like what highlights or light source, not really light sources, but like lights on that type of clothes, like dark clothes, but at the same time, I guess like it is easier for you to change or like to pick something that is pretty dark but not black. Something pretty similar to black, like for example like dark gray, or maybe like it has a purple tint on it, you know, or maybe like a little bit of a reddish tint on the gray area. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's what I learned. I'm like, oh, I guess that makes sense, because black is indeed really hard to work with. Like, I don't know how many times I mess up my drawing when I was a kid, when I colored it with black, like with black crayons, black pencil colors. Then I learned, oh, okay, so black is really tricky. It's better if you don't use it, or maybe like use it but very light, very lightly. Don't really like force the pencil so that it doesn't stain, things like that. The reason why I'm separating this is because I wanna make sure that the shading or like rendering later on, just in case if I need to render like each part or like give a different different lights, I would say, I don't have to be confused. I mean, I can merge later, right? But I cannot separate it. I guess I can technically, but it's easier and the result would be cleaner if I merge instead of like I cut the color and stuff like that. So let me take a sip of my coffee. And it's almost I kind of ran off my coffee, so ooh. Or maybe separate layer. Might be an overkill, but better safe than sorry. Especially if it's like with a dark colored glow. You know, I guess like it's also one thing I kind of rarely see Vtuber models with dark color scheme. I guess like it is a little bit hard to work with. See, you can barely see anything. I mean, even if there is, it's, I don't know. Personally, I find it like kind of rare for a VTuber that uses black color as their like main color. Most of the time, it's like either pink, purple. Ooh, I've seen a lot of like purple VTubers, and then blue. I'm not sure about green though. Maybe there are some, but I just don't know about it. I guess like green is also a pretty rare color for people to use. I've seen like quite a lot of red VTubers also. Red, purple, blue, what else? Pink. Yellow is pretty common too. I guess like more of an orange, like yellowish orange color, not like bright yellow. Yellow, and then brown are pretty common too, especially those who are like using autumn as a theme, or I guess like certain animals that have brown fur, like bear, or it's like most of the time if it's like rabbit, it'll be white, pink, grayish color. I guess because there's no blue rabbit, right? Even if there is blue, it's like more of an accent. And then what else? If it's like cow, of course, it's like black and white. And sometimes it's like pink and white, and then Oh, I actually forgot this part. And then shoes left. Damn, I can barely see. Maybe for the clothes, I can make it like a bit lighter. For now. Just for now, though. Nope, that actually looks weird. It's okay. I'll just do this. What the color of the shoes is? I guess we can use a little bit of gray if this one. Oh. Maybe the heels would be better if it's on a separate layer. Yeah, so far, so good. Looks like there are some parts that needs to be cleaned a little bit. And then pants. Looks like it's pretty okay. A little bit darker. What are the heels? Just like a little bit in this part. Okay. Now all we need is just the eyes. Lashes. I think the eyes are like maroon. Pink. No. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna clean up this part real quick. Oops. Okay. And we are done. Can't really see with the black clothes, to be honest. Maybe if I wear it, like, I don't know. Is this a good idea? No. Actually, just leave it there. It's okay. Okay. Base color is done. I know that the clothes are a little bit weird because it's like all black and stuff like that, but later on we will render it and hope that it won't look weird anymore and doesn't look flat anymore. So far, I'm kind of liking it, to be honest. Or maybe, you know what? Maybe like giving this color would be better instead of black. Maybe. Yeah, I'll go with this one, I guess. Let's see. I guess like not that dark, and if I want to add my shadows, I can. Okay. Call it a day. I'm gonna move through the chatting mode and leave my iPad charging real quick because it's really hot. Okay. I'm happy that it's done. I probably actually want to stream tomorrow because I mean it's Thursday, right? My usual streaming time. I don't really know what to. Like there are several things I want to stream. I want to stream games. I also want to finish the Space for the Unbound, and then I also want to draw. I want to do a lot of things on the stream, but I'm pretty sure it is like safest bet is just stream one thing at a time instead of like 2 things. So let's see what I will decide for tomorrow. Probably like I want to do another art and Yap stream, but at the same time I also want to continue, you know, some games, and I also want to play like another game that I never play on stream. Let's just see later on. Let's just see which one I choose, to be honest. Let's see if Daphiel can decide what to stream tomorrow by this day. Anyway, I hope that you guys enjoy today's stream. And listen to me yapping while, I guess, like, I don't know, watching me drawing, doing liner, and also base color. I'm pretty happy with the result, or like progress this day. And then what else? Yeah, I'm opening commission also. Feel free to check my Vgen, vgen.co/Daphiel. That's where my link for commission is. I'm accepting, there you go, custom emotes and also chibi illustrations for both full body and what you call that again? The headshot, there you go. And then there's also some YCH, and happy to announce that my Vgen shop is now live, so feel free to check my shop also. It's in the same website. It's vgen.co/Daphiel/shop. If you want to type that, is also fine, but links are down in the description below. And also feel free to join my Discord server. That's where I post my streaming stuff related to streaming, and then also where I also updated my Twitter posts. And yeah, feel free to join the Discord and follow my Twitter because I'm mostly active on those 2 social medias. And yeah, please do like and subscribe this video if you like it, and I'll see you tomorrow for an unknown stream. So yeah, stay hydrated, stay healthy, I guess, and I hope to see you again tomorrow. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.